You guys just need to hit the playground and play like you usually do. Just stay away from it.
Shalom! This is RaYBaSH's Torah Thoughts for Kids, and this is Parashah number 51, Nitzavim, You Are Standing, taken from Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 9, all the way to chapter 30, verse 20. Deuteronomy 29:9 says, Keep therefore the words of this covenant, and do them, that you may prosper in all that you do. I found a wonderful commentary that sums up my words in regards to what I wish to say for this Torah commentary, and I would like to share it with you. The First Fruits of Zion says, all through the book of Deuteronomy, Moses drives home the message, keep God's Torah. When Israel failed to keep the Torah, God sent prophets warning them to repent and turn back to Torah. When they repented, they were rewarded and blessed. When they did not, they suffered curses that are threatened in the Torah. God continuously told his people for 1,400 years to walk in his commandments, keep his Torah and his covenant. Does it make sense to imagine that after 1,400 years, God suddenly changed his mind? Would it make sense to suppose that after all the pain and suffering of invasion and exile and regathering and so on, that God would suddenly change the program and announce to his people, from now on, don't keep the commandments of Torah, and then punish them when they did? That could be compared to a father who warned his son not to play ball in the house, and every time the boy played ball in the house, his father would spank him and send him to his room. This went on for 3 years, then one day his father seized him and spanked him. The boy cried out, why are you spanking me? Because you weren't playing ball in the house, the father explained. From now on, you must play ball in the house, and if you do not, I will beat you. We would call a father like that sick and deranged, yet many theologians claim that this is what God has done for Israel. For 1,400 years, he punished them when they did not keep the Torah. Then, when Yeshua came, he canceled the Torah and therefore punished them for keeping it. Obviously, God is not a sick and deranged father. Rather, he is unchanging. One, the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He has not canceled the words of his Torah. Even today, he longs for his people, all of his people, to repent, turn away from sin, and come back to the good and beautiful commandments of his Torah, just as his holy son Yeshua had shown us. In Yeshua, people will find forgiveness for sins, and through his Spirit, we will find strength and joy to serve God with gladness. Again, this was from the First Fruits of Zion. Thanks so much for listening. Shabbat Shalom. Shavua Tov. Abraham'sDescendants.com, getting back to the first century in a 21st century way. Come to Abraham'sDescendants.com and check out our kosher comic section called Inside the Bushel and its archives. You'll be glad you did.